Deer scouting 2022. My first scouting trip to set up cameras this year. Nice. Bradley's smoking nice. Well, I put a split ring on it. Did you see that?
This is Grizzly Country Outdoors.
Yeah, she was a long old winter and really busy spring. So first outing, just getting my cameras all set up here. I just buy these Walmart El Cheapo batteries. I used to buy the fancy lithium-ion batteries, and they're great batteries, but they're also crazy expensive. Whereas these things, Buddy suggested these to me, and they're great. They last just as long, and they're a fraction of the price. Anyway, my cameras were all put away, and I always remove the batteries during the winter when I'm not using them. So loading fresh batteries and memory cards and everything, and then we're going to go and start scouting some trails, getting some of these cameras put out. Okay, so this is the area that I was hunting in November 2021. It's a series of old cut blocks, logging roads that wind through. So I'm just bushwhacking, just cutting my way up through this cut block. Man, this thing is just, everywhere you look there's raspberry bushes. This would be one place to look for a big bear end of August. Got my little brush axe with me. I don't rightly know where I'm going. The cut block I'm walking in, there was a pretty good deer trail coming down off the edge of this last November. I know what I'm looking for, I just don't know where it is. Need to find those main travel routes, and there's going to be some, you know, in these cut blocks. For instance, where I'm walking, you can see that this was the main skidder trail that come through here. You see where the bulldozers corduroyed up some wood here, and of course it starts to define a deer trail, right? So the deer trail is going to follow the easiest ground. But this is better walking. Very nice. I could see possibly locating a camera on this trail. Moose track in the fresh clay. She's just all rolling hills in here. Gullies and ravines and beautiful deer country. Big pile of bear shit. That's probably made this year, but it's like a month and a half old. Big pile. I'm following a hell of a nice deer trail across this cut block, and I haven't seen a tree big enough to mount a camera on. Easy enough walking, and it's overcast, so it's about 14 Celsius or something like that. tried spitting rain on me and then gave up, thank goodness. But nothing but bush for miles. 50 miles of bush here, any direction. So because there's no trees on this deer trail, this is what I resorted to. Just a couple big old blocks and sort of made a teepee there to stabilize it all. That'll work. I made a point of west is over here, east, so the sunlight isn't going to be blinding it at either morning or night. Alright, one camera deployed so far, and I've been out here for probably 2 hours. So I worked my way down out of the bottom of that cut block, and just back up in there where I built that little pile of lumber to put my first camera on. And the old logging road winding out here. And there's an opportunity here for the climbing stand. There's a number of poplar here. Pretty good size. Real nice deer trail coming out of the logged area. So this, I don't know where this is going to take me. I hope it takes me to the main logging road, because this is just an access road into that cut block, right? Real good deer trail along here. And an old buck rub from last year right here. A couple interesting things here. Another pile of bear shit. Another buck rub from last year. It's really, I really like the fact that, okay, I just saw that other rub right back there. Travel route of a buck. Beautiful thing. Well, that nice little trail that I found, I thought was leading me out to the old logging road, just brought me to another cut block. And I know I got to cut back out through this bush to get back to the main logging road. And I can see there's an old bush trail right here, another buck rub. I don't know if you see it, but oh, there's some twigs was browsed by a moose. Yeah, there's an old trail right here. It's nice and cool down in here in the darker timber. Now it's kind of a low spot, eh? Just the kind of place for the friggin' bear to be. Anyway, I'm going to work my way through here. Shut the camera off again. So I'm trying to pick my way out of this bush. I don't know where I am. What I do know is there's a logging road that runs due west. Turns the corner, runs due north. Old cut line cuts across, running due east. And joins up with another logging road over to the east part of this. So it forms a grid, like a block. I'm somewhere in the middle of the block. But what's funny, staggering blindly around, there's a small lake in here. And if I remember rightly from my topo map, there's only one small lake in here.
Turns out there's actually two, and I'm at the west one, the smaller of the two lakes.
Which I'm just coming out to right here now. So finding this lake, if it's the lake that I believe it is, I sort of know where I am all of a sudden. Or at the very least, relative speaking. There, back up in the bush there was some cuttings from beavers, and you see their old channel here. There's obviously no beavers here anymore. It's all growed in. So I think what I want to do now is I'm going to mooch my way around the lake. So this will be taking me more to the north and west. This is sure a beautiful little spot for a moose to stand and forage. Pulling up pond plants out of that. Nice little lake there. Alright. You know, other than buck rubs and, you know, mounting one camera, I haven't seen a darn thing. Out on the lake I can see a male bufflehead duck. I'm not going to stop to bother and videotape that. Another old buck rub. That one might be a couple of years old because branches, the needles are all dried out. I'm still just skirting that small lake. What I should be doing here fairly soon is I should be intersecting the old cut line, which is to the north of that lake. Picked up some mosquitoes in here. Holy smokes. There's a cloud of them following me. Still mooching my way, trying to find where I'm going after going by that little lake. And I just hit another bush trail. And I know it's a trail because there is a saw cut log. So this will get me to either the cut line or the logging road. I hope it runs straight and doesn't take a stupid corner. Here it goes, right this way. Nice deer trail I'm on all of a sudden. More bear poop. Yeah, this has to be coming out to one of the cut blocks that's on the edge of the old logging road. Gotta be. Right at the intersection of the logging road and that cut line, there was a cut block, and that, I think that might be the one I'm at. Beautiful deer trail, no doubt of that. Moose poop. Lovely. So, I am pretty much certain this cut block we just come to is the one that pack of wolves came out of last year when I was sitting on the logging trail. That old cut line, it skirts just past the edge of this cut block and goes straight up that way.
I've done it my whole life.
Just what I thought.
I never get
Logging
lost.
road's going to be out there.
I just kind of know where I'm going. It's hard to explain, but at the end of this whole deal, I end up exactly
not really the nicest walking.
Where I thought I was supposed to be.
And of course I come out to the logging road just as I thought I would. So here, I mean, it doesn't look like a road, but this is the logging road cutting through here. So now we're working our way back to the truck, and on the way, looking for opportunities to put up cameras. I still only put up one camera.
So I ended up setting up another 3 cameras, and I'll be back to set up a whole bunch more and collect the memory cards, etc. We'll keep you posted, folks. Thanks for watching.